back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the hottest topics trending right now in Nigeria. The federal government has officially reviewed the cost of international passports starting September 1st, 2025. The price of passports will jump significantly. A 32-page passport with 5-year validity will now cost 100,000 naira. A 64-page passport with 10-year validity will now cost 200,000 naira. This announcement came from the Nigerian Immigration Service and it's already sparking a lot of debate across the country. Nigerians are asking, why is the price so high? How does this compare with other countries? What does this mean for ordinary citizens who need passports for travel, studies or business? In this video, we are going to break everything down in details. We'll look at what exactly has changed, why the government says the prices have to be increased, and how this compares to other countries, then the likely impact on Nigerians both at home and abroad, and we'll look at the public reaction so far and what this might mean for the future of travel and mobility in Nigeria. So let's get started. The Nigerian Immigration Service announced that from September 1st, 2025, all passport applications made inside Nigeria will be charged at the new rate, 100,000 for a 32-page passport with 5-year validity and 200,000 for a 64-page passport with 10 years validity. It is important to note that this increase only affects applicants made inside Nigeria. Nigerians in the diaspora will continue to pay the same amount as before, $150 for the 32-page 5-year passport, then $230 for the 64-page 10-year passport. This shows that the government is targeting domestic applicants for the price adjustment. The diaspora community will not feel like this increase directly, at least not yet. So the big question is, why increase the price at all? The official reason given by the Nigerian Immigration Service is that this is a review of service fees to balance quality service delivery with accessibility. In other words, the NIS is saying they need more money to sustain operations. The cost of producing passports has increased. They want to improve service delivery and reduce bottlenecks in the process. But Nigerians are asking, is this truly about quality service, or is it just another revenue drive by the government? Let's be honest, passport application in Nigeria has always been a challenge. Long queues, delays, network issues, and sometimes corruption in the process. So the natural expectation is that if Nigerians are going to pay 100,000 or 200,000, then service must drastically improve, right? Now let's put things in perspective by comparing with other countries. In the United States, a standard passport costs about $165, roughly $250,000 as at today's exchange. In the UK, a passport costs around £88.50, about 160,000, and in Canada it's about 160 CAD, about 180,000. In Ghana, the price is about 500 Ghana cedis, roughly 50,000. So when you look at it, Nigeria's new passport price is high compared to Ghana and many African countries, but it's still cheaper than passports in the US, UK or Canada. However, the key difference is income levels. The average Nigerian earns far less than the average American or Britain. So while 100,000 naira may look cheaper in dollar terms, it is a much heavier burden on Nigerians who already struggle with rising cost of living. This is why many Nigerians are unhappy with the increase impact on Nigerians inside the country. Let's break down what this means for ordinary Nigerians. The first is students. Many young people apply for passports to travel for education abroad. With this increase, getting a passport may now, take a big chunk out of their budget. The second is workers. Nigerians seeking jobs abroad, especially in places like Canada, the UK, or the Middle East, will now have to factor in these high costs. Then the third is business people. Frequent travelers for trade will now face higher upfront costs of to renew passports. Then the fourth is families. A family of 5 will now need at least ₦500,000 if everyone is applying for new passports. That is a huge expense for the average household. So the impact will be widely felt, especially among middle class and lower income Nigerians. Impact on Nigerians in the diaspora. As we said earlier, diaspora fees remain unchanged at $150 and $230. This means that a Nigerian in London, New York, or Dubai will still pay the same amount as before. The reason may be because the government doesn't want to discourage Nigerians abroad from renewing their passports, since diaspora remittances are a huge source of foreign exchange for Nigeria. But here is the interesting part. Some Nigerians inside the country may now be tempted to travel out or use relatives abroad to apply for their passports, since the cost is cheaper in dollar terms compared to the new naira price. So let's look at public reactions. As expected, the news has generated strong reactions. Some Nigerians see it as another burden on the masses at a time when inflation, fuel costs, and school fees are already high. Others argue that if the government can guarantee fast and transparent service delivery, then the higher cost might be justified. There are also critics who say this will encourage more people to seek alternative means, including illegal ways to get travel documents. On social media, many users are comparing the Nigerian passport to the other African passports that now offer visa-free or visa on arrival access to more countries. They argue that if Nigeria is going to charge such high fees, then the strength of the passport should also improve. Currently, the Nigerian passport ranks low on global mobility indexes, with access to fewer countries visa-free compared to Ghana, South Africa, or Seychelles. For the Nigerian government, this price increase comes with responsibility. Nigerians will expect faster processing time, reduced corruption in the application process, more accessible passport offices across the country. Another one is better quality booklets that do not get damaged easily. If these things are not delivered, then Nigerians will see the price increase as nothing more than exploitation. What does this mean for the future? Revenue generation. The government will definitely earn more from passport fees, which may help fund immigration services. Then travel patterns. Some Nigerians may delay applying for passports because of the high cost. Others may prioritize getting the 10-year passports so they don't have to renew frequently. Global mobility pressure. This might push Nigerians to negotiate for better visa-free access worldwide, since citizens are paying so much for travel documents. In the long run, if service improves and the passport becomes stronger globally, Nigerians might see value for money. But if nothing changes, this could deepen frustration and distrust in government policies. So to wrap this up, from September 1st, 2025, the cost of Nigerian passports will rise to 100,000 for a 32-page 5-year booklet and 200,000 for a 64-page 10-year booklet. Diaspora fees remain unchanged. The government says it's about balancing service delivery with accessibility, but Nigerians are divided on whether this is fair. The impact will be significant on students, families, workers, and businesses. And the key question remains, will Nigerians finally get the efficient passport service they deserve? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this increase justifiable, or is it unfair to ordinary Nigerians? Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe for more updates on policies that affect your life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.